Hello and welcome back to War Sales, the new Bannerlord DLC. And indeed, look at this, where we are. We're in the Nordic territory still. However, we are now a mercenary and we are now very much on our way to affording our very first ship. And I am extremely excited about this. Obviously, the first structure, or shall we say foundation, of your character is shown in the previous video. If you'd like to check that out, obviously, then you know that's the way to go, because for me personally, I feel like this is probably maybe one of the best ways you can really progress in the new DLC. I feel like going for that 25 army capacity with you know, what is it now, imposing stature, that's it, there we go. That is the one that we really want to make sure that we get as fast as possible. That's very important. Otherwise, yeah, let's go and see what we can do. Oh, never mind. Okay, never. No, that guy was way too fast to get eliminated. And indeed, look at my party size right now. My party size is doing exceedingly nicely. So I think what we'll try to do is I'm going to try to find a noble fief. There we go. We've got some noble fiefs right here. Yes, this is absolutely perfect. Okay, so there are two villages very close to each other. That means I will be able to go into a battle. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, never mind. I was actually hoping I'd be able to go into a battle there, but yes, the looters are either they're very weak and they die against villagers, or they're, you know, way too fast for us or something. But yes, anyway. What we want to do is we want to try to recruit some noble troops. Look at these guys. We've got some noble troops straight up here. This is absolutely fantastic. Look at this. This is actually crazy. If we have more relation with these guys, look at what we can get. We can get literal tier 4s off the bat. Tier 4s instantaneously. That's really strong. Okay, so we'll go in versus some forest bandits. And obviously, now that we are a mercenary, this is going to be exceptional. I kind of wish that we would get a little bit more reward for eliminating enemies from a hideout. I think that would be really cool, but obviously, I don't know. I think you do gain a lot of skill. You gain a lot of skill points in roguery, athletics, one-handed, and so on for doing stealth. And generally, of course, you're not really going to be getting those, you know, you're not going to be getting, you know, so much normally. But obviously, we are playing with fast mode on, so do bear that in mind. And obviously, some people have told me in the comments, thank you very much for this, by the way. You told me what fast mode is all about. Basically, fast mode is literally a, well, as it says, it's accelerated gameplay. So in other words, every single thing is accelerated. So I'm talking about aging, leveling, and maybe even money generation. I'm actually not entirely sure about that. It would be a lot more useful if I could try out a general use case, like for example a bandit hideout quest. But the bandit elimination quest, that gave us 550, which is kind of a normal, it's kind of a normal amount that you're going to see from that quest. So I don't think the monetary rewards have been increased that dramatically. I think that we are mostly seeing experience. Maybe influence and renown as well. I'm actually not entirely sure about that. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, my shield is not good enough to protect me from these wonderful archers. Okay, we're going to be telling our guys just to literally charge in here. I'm going to try and see if I can prevent... Because obviously in the first episode, for some reason, my performance on battles, and I'm talking about frame rate performance here, for some reason my recording software was absolutely just chugging it, and I'm not entirely sure why that was the case, because I didn't change any settings whatsoever. So I'm only assuming that for some reason, maybe it updated randomly. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. This is my problem, not your problem, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, it's pretty annoying, so I'm sorry about that as well, because generally it shouldn't be like that, of course. Oh wow, really? These are all my guys? Okay. They just got completely destroyed. I'm actually really surprised about that. Okay, yeah, so it could be that the performance problem, because as you can see, I think it's really smooth now. Isn't it really smooth? I mean, I'm looking at the preview in the window, and it's not looking particularly bad. So I'm thinking right now, I did have some mods, right? I did have some mods installed. I had Harmony and I had Super Speed, and that was it. I was trying to go as lightweight as possible, but obviously these are not supposed to be played with with the game at the moment. You know, generally, I don't have the updated versions or anything like that. I'm using old versions, and it could be that Harmony was causing a bit of a problem there. So maybe because the compatibility is limited or something along those lines. I don't know. So I can only hope that to be the case. Hopefully, you know, if you do see any stuttering or any frame rate problems, please let me know. Then I'll make sure that I can try and fix it. I'll try and edit the video after the fact, and hopefully that will help us out. That will hopefully help us out quite a bit. Okay, so how much renown, or should we say, how much influence did I actually get for that? 6. Okay, that's actually not even entirely bad. I guess it's not entirely bad. I think it's, well, it could be better. Let's just say that it could be better. I would like to be able to. Ooh, yeah, we got a load of hideouts here. The thing is, I don't really want to go into too many hideouts, because what's going to happen then is we're going to basically cull the bandit population quite dramatically, and we really do not want to do that. Having any opportunity to attack bandits is so powerful for us, especially now. Obviously, we are at war against. Who are we at war against again? The Northern Empire, I believe. I think it's the Northern Empire, something like that. So, oh, throwing axes. Oh, fantastic! Thank you very much. I will definitely be using some throwing axes. That sounds pretty fun. Why not? Let's Viking it up, shall we? That sounds really good. And if we could just go over. Ooh, no, I don't really want to go over there actually. There are so many bandits. I just really wish we could get a little bit more. Get our hands on more of them, that is. Okay, so we could go for Shipmaster here. Shipmaster is basically all about speed, travel speed. The thing is, I don't have a ship yet, but we are going to get one in this episode. We are going to get one. So I am actually kind of... I'm not entirely sure if I can really... do that. This is a problem, isn't it? Yeah, this is a big issue. You know what? I'm gonna go for roguery skill, and I'm gonna go for cunning. I know. Maybe that's a mistake, but I think it's actually gonna pay off massively in the end. Alright, so we've arrived back in the town, and I'm actually just gonna ransom a couple of prisoners here. You can see we did gain 1 skill point of roguery, which is pretty nice, and what we're otherwise gonna do is we're literally just gonna sell all of the loot. I obviously didn't get into too many massive battles. As I said in the previous episode, I'm not really going to show anything that is, well, trivial, I guess, is a pretty good way to say it. I don't really want to show anything super trivial, because it is not going to be worth it for you. So I'm basically just going to make sure that we have... Ooh, that's actually that's a pretty nice axe. I think I'm actually going to use that, even though I really like the axe that we're currently using, because it has that Viking feel to it. I think all of these are going to probably be really good, especially if we can increase the amount of damage we're going to deal. Look at how much money we're making, though. Look at this, 5,600 just from random loot. You know, just from random bits of loot that we've gained over the course of the last 10-15 minutes, my 10-15 minutes, because I've been running around, obviously, auto-resolving against a bunch of looters, forest bandits, and so on. Now, one thing I do really want to make sure we get is literally a new horse. I do have a new horse here. Unfortunately, it is... I kind of wanted that to increase our party speed. I think it might if I'm using it. I'm actually not entirely sure. So let's be a little bit careful about that. I'd also love to do some more trading. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem as though... Yeah, this is, as you can see, can sell at Danustica for 175. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck getting to Danustica before the price changes. Absolute imbecile. We're going to take so long. Yes, we're going to take so long to get there. Aren't we? Wait. Let's actually just have a look. Danustica is literally... Yep. Yeah. For me personally, this is insane. Like, the amount of time it would take. I mean, I actually don't know. How long would you think it would actually take for us to go all the way from this Nordic town here? By the way, talking of Nordic towns, as you could see... Valvik has already been taken. Has already been taken by the Vlandians, which is extremely fast, very quick. And this is also the reason why I was talking about. I'm not sure if it was in the previous episode or in something else. Yes, in one of the ethereal episodes that just disappeared. But yeah, anyway, the point is the river, right? The river situation here. I think what would be really cool And I'm not sure. I don't think anything's going to happen here, as in changes, because I think the map is set now. But what I think would have been really, really cool to have here is a river that goes from this lake here through all the way down to the other lake here. And I don't know whether it needs to be a straight line. Obviously, it doesn't need to be a straight line. But I'm talking about maybe that would have been really, really fun, because then it wouldn't have literally well, you're forced into going all the way around, all the way around the main body of land, and immediately going over to Danustica like that. Obviously, I guess that's kind of interesting and kind of challenging. So maybe that's a good idea. I don't know, but generally from a trade route perspective, I think it's probably going to take too long. It's probably going to take too long for us to get anywhere specific that way. But that's all right, because look at our money situation right now. Look at our money situation. It's working very, very nicely for us. The only thing that we really need is another 3,000. And we can do that pretty easily. I just need to make sure that we get a good amount of loot. The kind of sad thing is that the hideouts don't really give us huge amounts of loot anymore. I feel like they used to. Maybe, as I say, I think if you do it stealthy, you're going to be gaining so much roguery skill, athletic skill, and so on, that I think that probably makes the difference. You know what I mean? That's kind of the reason why you'd go into a bandit hideout at this point, rather than doing any kind of economic strength increase. You're going to be gaining a lot of personal development, a lot of character development, and it's really going to make a big difference in that regard. Now, if I can just catch up with this, yep, there we go. Thank you very much. And there's the auto resolve. As you can see, this is literally what I was doing. We're getting 2 influence, only 2 influence. Wow, okay, that is kind of bad. Hopefully, I can find some bigger bandits to fight soon, or we go and fight the no, I can't even go over there, can I? Well, technically I can, because technically it is connected, as you can see. So, you're not completely separated apart from this particular town right there. But generally, I'd have to walk all the way around to get over to Botanian territory. The question is, do we want to go all the way over there? Not sure. Alright, so I'm actually not entirely sure if I've ever done this quest before. This is kind of interesting because I don't think I have. Anyway, as you can see here, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm actually just gonna talk to him so that you can see exactly what's going on here. Okay, so hello there. I heard you may have you need some help with the problem. Yes, I have a problem. My young kingsman Anle has gone to town to have fun, drinking, wenching, and gambling. Many young men do that, but it seems he was a bit reckless. Now he sends news that he owes a large sum of money to Thunderor the Mouse, one of the local gang bosses in the city of Throndalag. These ruffians are holding him as a guest in their house until someone pays his debt. Well, what are you planning to do? I'm not inclined to pay the debt. I'm not going to reward this kind of lawlessness, when even the best families aren't safe. I've sent word to the Lord of Throndalag that I can't say I expect to hear back, what with the wars and all. I want someone to go there and free the lad. You could pay, I suppose? But I'd prefer it if you taught those bastards a lesson. I'll pay you either way, but obviously you get to keep more if you use force. I could go myself or send a companion. I'm going to free him myself, of course. I think that sounds like fun. So, I have no idea. I have no idea what actually what this particular task entails. It's something that I don't think I've ever done before. Is it a new one? Is it a new one that's been added, or is it just something that I have never seen, because I don't tend to interact with too many quests, with the exception of doing escort merchant caravan missions and things like that, because generally I do find those to be the most profitable, the most fun, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I really, really like doing those. Obviously, medicine skill has been leveling up very, very nicely as well. We are actually on the cusp of getting 25, which I'm very much looking forward to. And yeah, here we go. Thunderor the Mouse. Hello there, sir. Yeah, you got something to say? I'm here for the boy, Anle. You know who I mean. Yeah, you brought 1,977 gold. That's very specific, isn't it? That's what he owes, with interest, of course. Okay, well, here, okay, oh, I see. It's like the kidnapped daughter. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, I like that. It would be in your interest to let this young nobleman go. Ooh, okay, I do have some roguery skill. Look at this, I have some roguery skill, so this might actually work. Or not. 71% chance. I have a 6% chance to do the critical success here. Shall I try it? Critical fail! Never mind. Okay, I didn't actually try the 6%. I tried the 45%, but apparently... apparently that didn't work. Ugh. You think rolling the streets of a city is easy? You underestimate us. Now about the money. Okay, well, here's the money. Oh, I gained... Oh, okay. I gained 30 skill points. Yes, 30 skill points. I will take that every day of the week. Thank you very much. You strike up a conversation with a trader in town who is desperate for news of the wars. When you tell him about the looting of Uthulame, he makes a proposition. The price of grain will almost certainly rise, and he intends to buy up food now to sell it later when the hunger hits. He needs money, and he will sell you raw silk at far below their market value, 1,000 dinars. He also asks you to keep this information to yourself. Okay, so let's have a look. We get 12 bolts of silk, and we lose 500 gold. We increase reputation for being merciful if we say that we're not going to profit off the misery of others. Or we can increase our renown level. The question is, I'm thinking, how much is silk actually going to be? I know, obviously, in Warband, silk is really, really good. However, well, velvet is really good, technically, I guess. But anyway, the point is, I'm going to take this. I'm actually going to take this because I want to see how much silk is actually going to be. And obviously, I do need money, right? I do need money. So I'm paying 500. Let's see how much the silk actually sells for. It's probably not going to be that much, right? Raw silk, 78. So 500. I paid 500, so I'm making a very small amount. I could technically keep the silk. You know what? Let's keep the silk for now and actually see what it's gonna transform into once we get to a particularly different. I think a different town would maybe provide us with a little bit more. But look at how much we gained. We gained so much stuff right here. Okay, so here's the thing. Because we are playing with fast mode, it is a little bit more dynastic, basically. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to have children faster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to literally I'm going to take virile. Usually I never take virile in my life. I've never touched this perk, ever. Because, let's face it, we are virile enough, aren't we? Yes. Yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take Warlord as well. Warlord is basically a no-brainer, absolutely wonderful, probably one of the most perfect perks to synergize with our current situation. Alright, so I've arrived in Tile, which is obviously a sturgeon fief, as you know. So we are now medicine 25 and riding 25. So I will be taking preventive medicine here. This is just absolutely 100% S tier. S tier perk, probably one of the best in the game. And we're also going to be going for nimble speed here because getting your troops plus 30 riding skill, that is probably going to be very useful. Of course, for me personally, I'm probably not really going to be benefiting that much from, shall we say, mounted troops. Because mounted troops for me are, well, not very useful considering I'm mostly going to be on a boat, aren't I? Anyway, as you can see, we do have medicine skill here from Katila. It may, in fact... Oh, wait, she's got 159 in scouting. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit of a swappy swap, okay? We're going to do a little bit of a swappy swap here. So what does that mean? What does a swappy swap mean? Yes, well, you will see. Yeah, so we are going to literally just change her around to the scout, and he will literally be the steward now, Mr. Cow Thief. Now this is a little bit problematic because now what's happened is my my party size has increased dramatically, and I now need to go back and recruit some additional people. Ah, look at that. We found another hideout. That's very nice. As you can see, I'm now at 17,000, and I think we can do even better than that. Oh, we've signed a trade agreement with Vlandia. That's very interesting considering they literally just took one of our towns. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with them, but okay. If they want to sign a trade agreement with with some conquerors, then that is obviously what they decide to do. That's their prerogative, I guess. Anyway, we are going to go in here. No, don't help me, Horgar. Don't help me. We do not need your help. Thank you. Okay, justice demands that you pay for your crimes. I'm only going to be getting like 3 influence for this. Yeah. I'm not going to be getting a huge amount, but that's not really the point. The point right now... Oh, we've declared war against the... Are you serious? We declared war against the Sturgians. I can't believe it. Okay, yeah, that's going to be a little bit problematic, isn't it? Okay, well, at the very least, I'm very close by. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Oh, dear. Okay, well, I mean, good luck, friends. Good luck. Yes, it's probably going to be a little bit dicey, isn't it? Okay, yes. Well, we're going to just take as many noble units as we can. We want to get those Huskarls. A lot of people seem to say that the Huskarls are not that good. Personally, for me, I'm not sure if I agree on that. From them being on paper, that's the thing. I don't really mind if they're a little bit weaker in a protective standpoint, because I think generally, if you take a look at them, let me see here. There we go. If you take a look at them, they literally have throwing axes, right? They have throwing axes, they have shields, they have spears. They could potentially be counters to pretty much every single unit type in the game, because if you think about it, you know, they have axes. That means they destroy, you know, throwing axes, they destroy enemy shields really, really fast. They have shields, which means that they can protect themselves from archers, so they're not weak from that. And they also have spears, which protects them from cavalry. So they got quite a few different ways of dealing with opponents. And obviously, well, I guess it depends. It depends on what you value, because at the end of the day, the game is not a one-on-one, right? The game's not a one-on-one. So, for example, if I were to have 50 Huskarls, right? 50 Huskarls versus, I don't know, what other unit can you think of that's relatively decent? I don't know, 50 Huskarls versus I don't know, Vlandian sergeants or something like that. I mean, generally, I feel like the Vlandian's probably going to win. Oh no, are you serious? Is he that fast? Oh dear, oh dear. Hello, sir. Oh, actually, we're not even doing badly. What's going on here? Why is he so bad? Look at this guy. He's got 25 recruits. I've actually got pretty decent stuff in comparison to him. Okay, this is... Okay, I'm having a big problem right now. I'm panicking a little bit here, because I'm wondering if I'm... You know what? I'm gonna look at his people, and I'm gonna compare their stats real quick. And I'm not gonna do this on screen because it's gonna take way too long. But I'm gonna take a look at that because I want to see exactly what he's got, and so that I know whether we have any chance of being able to do this. Because I could technically try to get away if we wanted to. Alright, so what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to try to get away, because I've taken a look at the stats of this guy, and, well, as you can see, he actually has 13 horse raiders. Now, you may be thinking, oh, the horse raiders, what are they going to do? Yeah, they're not really going to do much, but cavalry makes a huge difference. It's actually really staggering how much cavalry really helps. So we are going to try to get away. It's going to be 17 soldiers. I guess that's okay. I guess that's not too bad. And we are going to try, if we can, to get out of Sturgian territory. So we're going to go this way. Oh, no. Yes, I will consider that in the future. Thank you very much, Mr. Cow Thief. All right. Let's make our way out of here. We did lose a trait. We lost our daring trait, which is okay. I don't mind about that. That's absolutely fine. We have some deserters here, though. Oh, interesting. We have some Nord deserters, no less. Okay, that sounds like a nice plan. Let's go and attack them a little bit, and we'll see what we can do. Now, I have, in the meantime, and this is what's really funny about, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know, software updates or something like that, because basically what has transpired is... I have changed my recording software. I don't know whether you could tell. Probably not. But what I'm saying is, if there is anything problematic, let me know. I'll try to fix it in the next episode or wherever, because this is completely new software to me. I've been using my current software, my old software that I'm not using anymore. I've been using that for years. And it's never let me down, really. Not that much, at least. Very, very minimally, 1% of the time. And this... is completely new software that has literally just been released like earlier this year, or maybe last year or something like that. So I'm obviously very new to it. I have no idea whether I have the right settings, but hopefully everything's going to be fine, and hopefully people are not going to be seeing huge amounts of stuttering and lag anymore, because that's actually the reason why the battles were lagging, because on my screen it's completely smooth. It really is. It's absolutely completely smooth. Okay, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful here. I'm actually wondering, should I just charge? I feel like I'm taking damage for nothing. Yeah, that's actually what's happening right now. Okay, let's put my guys into a shield wall, and let's just literally move them to the opponent. That is all we're going to do. We're just going to move them to the opponent. They are not going to know what hit them. We are going to have a great time. Or maybe not, because these guys actually are pretty damaging. Ooh, nice damage. Little bit of extra damage there. Never hurt anyone, thank you. And, yeah, now these guys are actually kind of dangerous. The archers are actually kind of hard. They do seem to do a lot of... Oh, never mind. I actually killed that guy. Very nice. Okay, let's tell these guys to charge in. Tell my guys to charge in, because we're losing people against random deserters. Yes. Not exactly good. Good damage, though. Look at the damage we're actually capable of doing right now. Actually, not too bad. Considering... Look at this. 90 damage across the board, pretty much every... Oh, look, here we go, here we go. We've got a lot of axes coming in now. We've got a lot of axe action. And indeed, I'm not sure whether that is a good idea. I mean, I'm dead. I don't really mind. It's fine. I was trying things out here, you know, trying to see... I was actually half looking at my recording to make sure that it wasn't stuttering or anything like that. I don't think it is. I think I mean it doesn't look like it's stuttering or anything like that, so I'm very, very pleased about that, because I was having massive anxiety about that whole annoying, you know, stuttering thing. I was like, what? Why is it doing that? It shouldn't be doing that. On my screen, it's completely smooth, you know? But yeah, hopefully this is going to fix it. We got seven influence. Yes, give me that every single day of the week. And indeed, we do have some prisoners here, which we can now convert to our side. And now here's the cool thing. We now have enough money. Oh yeah, we easily have enough money to be able to purchase a ship. And we are going to be making our way back to Nordic territory. And we're going to be preying on so many merchant convoys. You're not even going to know how many merchant convoys. Probably at least 2. Ah, your men spot several deer on the outskirts of the village, a rare thing in a land where meat and hides are valuable. The villagers tell you that there was an unusual crop of acorns this year, while fear of bandits has prevented them from hunting as they normally would. They invite you to shoot a few deer, as there will be plenty to go around anyway, and the beasts are trampling the crops. Okay, free meat. Okay, so what do? We get 3 loads of meat. Party becomes disorganized. That doesn't really matter too much about disorganization as far as I could tell. Okay, yeah, we'll probably do that. Free meat, a bit of fun, and practice for your men. Sound the hunting horn. Let's do that. There we go. Okay, so our party got disorganized, but that's okay. We are going to be getting all of these guys, because obviously we are inevitably going to be doing some very, very cool things in just a moment. Now, here's the thing here. I need to speak to one of these guys and actually get married. We need to get... I know. I'm springing this on you a little bit too much, but yes, we need to actually get married here. So let's actually have a look here. Not married. Okay, we don't know about any of these people. We have no idea. The question is... Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know... Oh dear. Yes, I have no idea about the Nords. Who's the leader of the Nords? That's the question. We need to figure out who the leader of the Nords is. So let's take a look. It is Halfdar, and he is right there, which is absolutely fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and speak to him, and we're going to hope that he has a daughter. Maybe he has a daughter. Oh dear. Okay, wait. Hello there. I would like to... Yes, I want to propose an alliance between our families through marriage. My own hand. We are... Look. Yes, look at this. Very nice. There, we are going to do it. Oh. No, apparently we're not going to do it. Yes. Very sad, isn't it? Yes, very sad when the fellow is like, I actually value my daughter's life. Yeah, unlike all the others, you know. We've had a lot of times in the past where, you know, we've asked some people to wed their daughter, and they go, yes, here you go, and please take a sack of grain with you, and it's basically just like, oh yes, 2 gold. Alright, so we are here in Hargard. We're going to be selling absolutely every single thing we can here because, oh yeah, you guessed it, there's actually a tournament. I am so extremely excited about this. There is a tournament available. I would love to do this. Obviously, I don't have the beneficial perk of self-promoter, because we're trying to obviously make as many children as possible. Obviously, we need a spouse to actually help us with that. So we are going to be getting that as soon as possible. Hopefully, what we're going to be able to do, though, is win this. Oh no, 13. There are 13 lords here. This is very bad. I'm actually very surprised. I can't see 13 lords. It doesn't look like there's 13 lords here. Wow, okay. I'm going to lose. I am going to lose instantaneously. Alright, so here we go. This actually... Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is actually a noble mount, by the way. If I can't win this, I am going to be... I'm actually going to be a bit embarrassed, because I feel like I should win this relatively easily, but I don't have any two-handed skill. Oh, why is he so... Why did he die so easily? He was very low HP. Oh, what? He was very low HP too. Okay, okay. Calm down. Everything's fine. We can maybe win this and maybe get a huge amount of money from the wonderful horse. Let's hope. I have one-handed. I am actually really good with one-handed, so we can be very pleased. Okay, come on now. Yes, you can do this, Borgar. I have faith in you, sir. Oh, wow, these guys literally have no HP. These guys literally have no HP. They are, they're entering the battle with low HP, probably because they've just been in a battle or something like that. That must be the case. I'm actually just gonna, well, I'm gonna be a little bit, well, bit cowardly, I guess you could say, because I don't really want to get ganged up on here, and yeah, as you can see, this fellow is trying to hit us with throwing axes. Let's see if we can avoid that. Thank you very much. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my guy. He has a shield, so I'm going to try to use him as protection here. Don't want to get shot in the face. Nice damage. Nice instantaneous damage there. Very, very nice. That's what we need. We need more of that. Okay, wow, she's actually really, really hard to kill. And, wow, that guy literally had nothing as well. Okay, so there you go. Yes, we're getting there. Okay, so let's do this. The last round. And we have two-handed once again. I'd like to level up my two-handed. Okay, there we go. Okay, I shouldn't have been worried. I shouldn't have been worried. It's okay. We're fine. We did it. Yeah, we did it. Very nice. Okay, thank you very much for your support. Because I'm sure you're supporting me in every single endeavor that I take. Yes, apart from the fact that obviously we weren't able to fight that fellow, beforehand. I was actually using that battle to test my recording software to make sure it was smooth. Isn't that funny? I hope it is actually smooth, because hilariously enough, if the preview window doesn't tell me, then I don't know. Anyway, we are probably going to be taking Woodchopper here. We're going to take Woodchopper, because this is going to provide us with additional damage against shields. And for me personally, I think that's going to be making a huge difference to us. At least when we get our hands on an actual proper two-handed weapon. We don't have a proper two-handed weapon right now, so obviously we're not going to really be able to do anything with that. But look at the tile horse. 13,000. Yep. Hello. Thank you. There we go. That's absolutely wonderful. And what we can do is, I'm just going to sell the raw silk now, sell the walrus tusk, why not? As we are now going to be purchasing quite a bit of grain. And we're going to be purchasing quite a bit of fish as well. I'm just going to make sure we have a decent amount, you know, not a huge amount, but yeah, just a good amount. Days until no food, 40. That's pretty nice. I think we should be fine with that. Let's just get a little bit more of this. Let's get some beer. And there we have it. And that's all we're going to do. So now we have 32,000, and this has given me the opportunity to enter into the port, manage our fleet, and let's take a look at the ships. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got a light longship, we got NAS, we got light longship. Okay, really? That's it? No, I wanted a proper no, I can't get a proper longship actually anyway, because that's 36,000 or something like that. So I think we should probably get a light longship, and it should probably be the Silver Wolf. What do you think? I think we should probably get this. That sounds pretty fun to me. The question is, we need to buy multiple ships to be able to field the crew, because you could see here, as you see, it has a maximum capacity. The maximum capacity is 32, and we only have we have 69. Oh no, it might be a problem. Okay, wait. We might be able to do this. Okay, so let's buy the Widowmaker. Yeah, and the Silver Wolf, and these are the upgrades as well, by the way, on the right, on the left here, not right. And I'm gonna buy this. Boom, there you go. And we are then gonna buy the other one. Can I actually do that? Yes, I'm literally spending 31,664, which is exactly what I have. Okay. We're going to have to be very fast here. We're going to have to be very, very fast here. Okay, so now we can have a look at my ships, as you can see, and then we can take a look at the price. Okay, so yeah, upgrades like I thought. Upgrades, actually not like I thought. Upgrades are really, really cheap. Very, very interesting. You can even get linen sails and cotton sails. As you see here, that even increases your rotation speed and your travel speed as well. It's not available in this current settlement, unfortunately, but very, very nice that you can actually get stuff like that. And as you can see, you can even get light ores here. You can increase... I think we already have that, actually. I think we already have that installed. But yeah, loads and loads of customizations. You can see here that there is indeed a ramming speed thing. Or, shall we say, not ramming speed, but basically a thing that goes on the front that can do a variety of different things, like, for example, ship travel speed, sail force, crew shield hit points, crew battle morale, ramming ship and morale damage plus 20%. This isn't unlocked at the moment. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to unlock things, but we're going to find out. We're going to find out, you know. That's going to be the fun part. And, yeah, we will otherwise... Well, there's nothing else I can really do here. This is all not available in the settlement, unfortunately. I assume we have to travel from settlement to settlement and try to find these parts, and that's probably what's going to work, or what's going to happen here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say yes to this. I know, we're leaving... I'm leaving myself with basically no money. Yes, I am leaving myself with no money whatsoever, which is a little bit problematic. How much am I spending per day? 450. Well, that's very bad, isn't it? So I'm going to get rid of horses. We're going to get rid of horses. That's 350 right there. And we are going to also do a little bit of selling of food, because I am going to... I mean, 45 days worth. I don't know whether we're going to need 45 days worth, but we are just going to get rid of a couple of things here just to make sure we get a little bit of extra cash, as you can see. There we go. We're back up to 2,000. So, pretty nice. Not bad. Now what we can do is we can set sail. Technically. Wait. Did I actually do that right? Because I feel like I have too many people, don't I? Yeah, I have too many people. Okay, I need to get rid of some people. Okay, first of all, let me actually go to the town center real quick and actually just sell these guys, because I had some prisoners, hilariously enough. And we are going to get rid of the archers and these fellows. And then we should have enough. Yes, there we go. We have enough space. Yeah. Yeah, ship troop capacity. Okay, that should be fine, right? Right? I think it should be fine. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're going to go over here. This is where we're going to go, right here. Unfortunately, we can't go through into Nordic territory. I would have liked to have gone over there. But our enemy is over here, and they probably have some merchant convoys and things like that over there. So we are going to travel that way, and we're going to go along the river, and we're going to see what we can do. This is going to be our best opportunity to inflict as much damage as possible to the opponent, and we are probably even going to see some crazy gains. Some crazy gains. Now, I have 31 days worth of food. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to have any kind of food problems, but hopefully not. And indeed, Balgard has just been taken. Yes, Balgard has just been taken. Okay, wait. We have some fishermen here. Oh, these are Sturgian villagers, or basically peasants. I'm not entirely convinced that I want to fight them, but the funny thing is, what if I kind of need to, don't I? Do I? I kind of need to, because otherwise we're gonna run out of money, aren't we? We're gonna run out of money really, really fast. These are basically like fighting villagers, so I'm not a terribly big fan of doing that. But they seem to have no valuable goods. Really? Okay, they seem to have no valuable goods. Well, apparently that's preventing me from doing that then. Okay, that's kind of unfortunate. Well, I need to find some merchant convoys. Let's see if I can find that. The Sturgeons of the... Really? The Sturgeons of the Nords have made peace? Well, that's bad. That's actually very, very bad. So that means, oh dear. Okay, here we go. I found some Sea Raiders because, let's face it, if I'm not at war against anyone, I'm going to have to find some Sea Raiders or bandits of some kind and actually deal with them. They have 4 ships. They have 4 ships. We only have 2, so this is going to be a little bit dicey potentially. I don't know. We're going to get to see an idea, a little bit of a thing here. Okay, so the question is, who do we want to lead the Widowmaker? I guess we'll just put Katila on there. Hilariously enough, I think that she actually doesn't have that much gear. I forgot to actually equip her with some stuff. That's okay. We're going to get her some better gear as time goes on. We've got 31 and 32 on our vessels here. Let's do this. Alright, so first of all, what we're going to do is we're obviously going to be telling our person to go and engage. Let's go and engage the leftmost one with her, I guess. I mean, she's going to be completely fine. I'm almost 100% certain that she will be fine. And we're going to be lowering our sails because the wind is in our hair and the wonderful waves are spritzing in our faces. Ah, yes, it's absolutely... Oh yeah, it's very picturesque, isn't it? Yes, it's wonderful. Now, one thing we do have to be a little bit careful of is getting shot in the face, because these guys, Sea Raiders, obviously, they're going to have a bunch of javelins, potentially axes as well. I think they have axes more than they have javelins. But that doesn't really matter. What matters is literally murdering in every single way, and hopefully getting a huge amount of influence in the process. Okay, so let's attempt boarding on these guys, I guess? Or which one? Which one are we going to try to board? Because they're both attempting to do so. There we go. Let's attempt boarding over here. There we go. All right. So I'm going to get off here, and we're going to try to do some damage. Come on. I need to get on there to get some mariner skill. I need to get some mariner skill, sir. Can you... Oh, no. You absolute imbecile. Okay, well, I'm fine to jump in here, but my forces, well, I don't think they're going to survive if they fall in. Is there a way for me to get up here? Yeah, there we go, okay. Here we go. I can actually control the ship as well from here. Look at this. I can literally control the ship, maybe. Maybe once they're dead, I can control it. Okay, let's try and do some damage. Finally get some mariner skill. Thank you very much. Look at that mariner skill, by the way. Look at how much I gained. Wow. Okay, I wish I had more, kills. Wish I could get more kills. Unfortunately, that's not good enough. Okay, yeah, everyone's done. Okay, yeah, we're all done. That's fine. Let's go back over here. I kind of wish, there was a perk that would enable us to cut ourselves free just that much faster, because you could see here, it does take them quite some time to do that. Oh, never mind. Okay. We won. We won very, very easily by the looks of things. That was fun. I like the naval combat. It's actually extremely enjoyable. Wow, look at this. 12 influence, 5.6 for now. That's crazy good. And indeed, we can take some prisoners too. And wow, level ups across the board. Oh, this is going to be so good. This is going to be so good. Look at this. Whoa, wait a minute. Is this what I'm... Oh, yes, that is what I'm talking about. Especially this as well. Okay, here we go. We've got harpoons now. And you know me and thrown weapons. I actually really, really like thrown weapons. I just haven't used them in a little bit of time, so I'm probably not going to be that good with them, at least right now. But I might be a little bit better as time goes on. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to give Katila some stuff because we want to make sure that she's actually going to be somewhat useful. And indeed, I did forget to equip her, so it's probably going to be a good idea to get her slightly better gear. Unfortunately, there isn't really anything available. I guess I could give her an axe. I guess, yeah, that might be an idea. Let's give her some throwing weapons. Does she actually have throwing skill? Yeah, she has 89 in throwing, so that's better than me. So we're just going to loot the rest. And then we are going to... Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Look at this. We can loot these ships. We can take the ships. The question is, can I sell these ships? Can I sell them? Take, and take. Oh, yes. We have 6 ships. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay. Can I repair? No, we can't repair ships outside of port. Well, that's obvious. So, yeah, there are no suitable parties in your clan to send ships to. So you can literally send ships remotely to people in your clan, which is extremely, extremely good. Okay, so I will say confirm to this. And what we're going to be doing is, after we spec these perks, we're going to be going over to the nearby town and seeing if we can sell those ships, or at the very least, maybe we can repair them, maybe we can sell them. I'm not entirely sure what we can do with them, but we're going to see in just a moment. So we're going to get Pirate's Prowess. This is obviously fantastic. I absolutely love this perk. I mean, literally, look at it. Plus 25% melee weapon handling and plus 30% loot from defeated merchant convoys. How can you say no to that? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really, really good. And then we're also going to be getting Arrow Catcher because I personally really, really don't like getting shot in the face, even though I'm holding my shield directly in front of me. That's something that I really, really like to make sure of. And we're going to be increasing... Should I increase my one-handed skill? Increasing my one-handed skill, increasing my roguery skill. Do I need that? What about Mariner skill? I think Mariner skill is probably going to be the way to go. So let's do that. And this is where we currently are, so... Yeah. Unfortunate that the Nords decided to make peace with the Sturgians because I was literally so close to a handful of merchant convoys. I could feel it. I didn't see them, but I could feel it. Okay. They were right there. They were right. Trust me. Oh yeah. I have no idea whether I was imagining them or anything like that, but yes, we'll see. Anyway, repair ships. That's 11,000. Okay. So I was completely wrong. Repair is so much more expensive than upgrading. So yeah, we are going to need to do something about that. As you can see, you can indeed sell ships. These are all light long ships, and there is a Drakkar. A Drakkar is amazing. Look at how big this is. Okay, this is fantastic. We could sell this for 13,000 gold. Oh yeah. Okay, hello. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I will sell all of the smaller ships. Here we go. Sell these, sell that, and then we're going to be repairing this one. That's going to be 6,000, but we have 8,400 coming, right? So we're going to just repair all. And we're still going to receive, as you can see here, 2,300, which is fantastic. I'm not entirely sure. Wait a minute. What's going on here with the yellow bar? What does the yellow bar mean? Does that mean that I can upgrade? Yeah. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Upgrades are actually quite expensive, as you can see right here. So it feels to me like maybe we don't even need to worry about that. This is... Oh, you know, I got to say, the customizations... The customizations purely are amazing, and they are looking extremely, extremely fun. Unfortunately, I just don't have enough cash. I don't have enough cash to really do anything about this, so I will have to leave this for now. But very, very cool, nevertheless. Boom, there you go. Okay, I kind of wish, you know what I kind of wish? I kind of wish selling ships and customizing them and buying them and repairing them and stuff like that, I kind of feel like that should probably give you shipmaster skill. Is that just me? I feel like that should give you shipmaster skill, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're also going to sell all of the stuff that we looted. That's another 2,600, which is very, very nice. And I kind of feel like I should probably buy some horses, but I don't really want to do that. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. It's a bit of a tough situation. Anyway, we are going to set sail. We have 3 ships now, and actually, you know what? Let me go and repair. No, I can't repair. I could recruit some more people though. Let me see. This is the bound settlement over there. Okay, I'm going to run over there real fast. We're going to just recruit some noble troops, and then we're going to be getting back on the ocean waves, and we're going to try and see if we can find some even larger parties. Even though that Sea Raider party, that literally saved us. that saved us so dramatically. It was actually kind of crazy. Oh, do we want to do the hideout, actually? Ooh, I don't know. I kind of do. Oh, hello. Several of your Nord scion have an idea for the next battle. They suggest that they be hidden in a supply wagon and left for the enemy to discover and drag into camp, whereupon they will leap out and wreak havoc. They are very proud of their scheme, even though you can think of half a dozen reasons it won't work. Okay, so that's actually quite funny. Tell them that every people in Calradia has its own legend about warriors concealed in unlikely places, and you can't imagine them getting away with it. Okay, let's have a look. So that's just increasing reputation. This one is becoming disorganized, lose 50, gains experience. Let them test their plan. Okay, I'm going to let them test their plan because I feel like supporting your troops is probably a pretty nice idea. And we are getting disorganized from that, but that, again, doesn't really matter too much. And 100 shared experience isn't really going to do much at all, unfortunately. But I'm happy to try it out, you know. I'm happy to try it out. And what we're going to do is we're going to do sneaky time. So I'm going to literally sneak in here. I've got loads of troops now, by the way, apparently. We now have enough to literally go in there with 40 of them, which is pretty crazy. And yeah, obviously, as I said, I did disable Harmony and my super speed mod and stuff like that. So I, you know, in an attempt to fix the problem with the stuttering, which is hilarious because it wasn't actually that causing the problem. It was actually the recording software, like I thought it was, but I didn't want to think that because I was a bit stubborn about it. So now that we fixed it, or at least I hope so. Wait. What do we got going on here? This guy? What's he doing? He's dying, that's what he's doing. Haha. Okay, wait. Oh, this guy is going to see. I'm going to do a little bit of hitman action here. Basically, I'm going to just let him discover the corpse, and then I am going to sneak up on him and murder him as well. I'm not sure if that's actually going to be possible. Oh, it is possible. Okay, I love it. Ooh. You know, I think they've cooked. Yeah, I think Tailworlds has cooked with this. I think they have. I think they've done an extremely good job with every single aspect of this. Especially, okay, look, everything that's in here is fun, right? Everything that's in here is fun. I don't know about any of the other stuff to do with the patch or anything like that. I haven't seen the changelog or anything like that yet. So I'm not going to comment on that, but I'm commenting on the features that we are seeing right in front of us. So I'm talking about the naval combat, the ship upgrades, all that stuff, as well as the stealth, of course. Those things, they have cooked with dramatically, and everything is super, super enjoyable to play with and use. Like, for example, literally, it has become a lot better to perform stealth actions. I remember playing in the beta patch and going into some stealth missions, and I didn't really... I mean, yeah, it was good. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but it is so much better now. And, yeah, okay, I understand. The community wants more diplomacy and more options in regards to sieging and, you know, various things like that. And that's absolutely understandable, because I personally want that too, of course. But what is here is very good. That's what I'm saying. What is here is very, very good. And I personally... very... No. How did I miss that? Okay, whew. I personally am very much enjoying myself right now. And I'm enjoying it even more now that we can actually see things happen on screen without it lagging and so on and so forth. But yes, I'm gonna stop talking about that now. I'm just really, really pleased if it is actually fixed. Let me be very, very careful here, though. Oh dear. No, don't come over here, sir. Don't. I'm gonna have to rush at you if you look at me. No, he's fine. No, we're fine. Don't see me. Okay, yes. He literally has the I don't even know. He has like the peripheral vision of a horse with blinders on or something. That's exactly what's going on there. Okay, well that's hilarious in itself. But we are doing fantastically. We're getting some really, really nice roguery skill too. I need to go into a raid. That's what I need to do. I need to fight some merchant convoys as well. I may even, in fact, go independent. Not sure whether I can even make that work, to be honest. Because if I go independent and I'm not a mercenary or anything like that, I don't get paid. I don't get mercenary wages or anything like that, which obviously is a pretty significant benefit. Gonna hide? He was seeing me, of course. He was seeing me. And as you can quite clearly tell, there are no bushes here. There are no bushes here or anything like that. So there are a variety of different stealth missions. So you're not always going to be just going from bush to bush to bush to bush. No. Yeah, there are going to be some obstacles that you're going to have to hide behind. I really want to rush this guy right now, but I know that that's probably not the best idea, and I should probably just wait for him to turn around. But generally, you know, it's too fun to think about doing a stealth attack. I just really, really find that very, very satisfying. And I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, if you played the beta patch, then obviously you kind of know what the stealth is like. Because you didn't need the DLC, you know, you didn't need the DLC to play that. But the stealth, yeah, the stealth is really good now. I'm not sure if they've actually tweaked it at all, but it feels much better. But I don't know. Anyway, let's just see if I can tackle this guy. He will be our final victim in our spree. Very nice. And now I can just interact with the fire and send our forces in. There we go. And I will probably go ahead and do the duel. Should I do the duel? I think I should. That's probably going to be kind of fun. And yeah, there we go. My forces will literally just murder. I think one thing that we've got to realize as well with Nords is that they are, I think, very, very likely to use their thrown weapons much more than pretty much anything else from what I've seen so far in battles. They generally tend to use axes a lot more. Ow. I was actually kind of hoping... Oh, look at that. I can actually use this. Oh, wait. I can use my dagger in normal attacks? Okay, I actually thought that I wasn't going to be able to do that, but apparently... Wow, yeah, that does a lot of damage. Very, very nice damage. I don't think I can block with it though, can I? I don't think I can block with it. Okay, so yeah, we will do the duel. I will take the challenge. I will take the challenge, sir. There you go. Whoa, that was actually extremely simple. But look at that. 7 skill points in roguery. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We need that. We need that every single day of the week. And we look at this. We got even more prisoners. We even got some Walrus Tusk right here, which is extremely nice too. And now we can make our way back over to the town. Yes. Actually, question. Can I go here first? No. Okay, I already went there, obviously, but I wanted to kind of see if they had refreshed yet. Alright, so let's just sell these prisoners. We're going to get a little bit of a skill point of roguery there, and as you see, I didn't gain absolutely any loot whatsoever from that bandit hideout, which I have to admit is a little bit disappointing. I think that in previous iterations, you were able to get loot from bandit hideouts, so maybe they're going to change that back. I'm not entirely sure, but what we are going to take is know-how. 5% more loot from defeated villagers and caravans. That's probably what we're going to go for. Yep, sounds pretty good to me. And we are now going to be setting sail. Setting sail, and we're going to go and try and find some merchant convoys. And I don't really care where they come from. I think I'm just going to attack anything. Alright, here we go. We're going to go and just basically attack this guy. And we are now declaring war on the Kuz... Yeah, as I thought. It's ending our mercenary ship. It's ending our mercenary ship. But that's okay. That means it's drama. We're getting drama. We're getting entertainment value. And that is all that we require. And we will try to wage a one-man war against the Khuzait. And you know, this is what's actually quite funny. You may think, oh, I've done this completely randomly. Actually, no. I haven't done this randomly. The main reason why is because, you know why? The Khuzait cannot use their horses on the ocean waves, and we are using people that are designed to be on the ocean waves, which you know what that means. That means we're going to have a good time. Oh yes. Yeah, the yellow bar, by the way, does seem to be our capacity, so that's actually really nice. We have the Drakkar, and we are going to be utilizing... Look at how big this ship is. Wow. Okay, this is pretty incredible. Oh yeah, actually I need to tell my guys to go and engage. I'm actually going to tell them to go and engage the middle one? Nah. Let's have them go over there. We'll have them engage the one on the right. Both of them will go to the one on the right, and we will tackle the two on the left if we can. What I'm going to try to go for, I'm not sure if that's going to work because the sea is quite choppy right now. But if the sea wasn't this choppy, I would... Whoa, yeah, it is extremely choppy, so we are probably not going to be able to get any kind of speed for a ram. I would have loved to have rammed into this person right here, because, I mean, let's face it, that's just fun. That's just hilarious, and I love that. I love doing that. Very, very satisfying, of course, as well. So, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to try a ram. I don't think that's going to really work No, it's not going to work. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We're just going to try and board. We'll try and board this one too. There we go. And I do have some javelins. Oh, no, wait, no, here we go. Oh, are you serious? Come on, Borgar, you idiot. You can hit with your thrown weapons, you imbecile. I'm sure he can. Okay, well, we're getting Mariner skill nevertheless. Okay, I've got to be careful here. Wow, yeah, gotta be a bit careful because I could die very easily here. These fellows are actually... Oh no, they're Imperial veterans. Okay. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Okay, throwing weapons. Okay, it's probably not going to work out. Oh wow, the waves are so rough. Look at this. I am literally doing so well that I'm hitting every single thrown weapon. You didn't see that I missed just 5 in a row, okay? So yeah, anyway, so it's a 91. Nice, nice. Okay, we've already eliminated the ones on the other side. That's perfect. And are we... Okay, they're actually rowing again. Why are they rowing again? How dare you? Wow. That is so funny that we are literally seeing these guys rowing over there. Oh, why can I not hit this guy? I don't know why. Okay, well, whatever the case, I believe we are victorious. And, yeah, we will try to cut ourselves free from this particular ship. Bear in mind, obviously, if you do decide to ram any particular ships and actually sink them, you are losing potential investment, as in you're losing some money that could potentially go towards buying another ship or you know, upgrading one or something like that. And in general, now that we have a Drakkar, I've never seen this one before. I've never seen this particular ship before, so I am actually extremely pleased that we've been able to gain this. I'm very surprised. And I believe that is indeed a victory for us. Yep, there it is. Very, very nice indeed. Look at that. Okay, we got no influence. Yeah, we got no influence because we're not a mercenary anymore. 9.5 renown, 5.3 morale. Pretty good. Let's see what happens with the amount of things that we're able to capture here. Did you see how much we were able to plunder, by the way? 24 roguery skill. Oh, this is like a dream come true. It is like a dream come true because literally it has been a hot minute since I have had any significant roguery gains, and this, it's just too good. It's just too good. So thank you very much for actually improving that, because leveling up roguery skill in a standard fashion, it takes a long time, you know? It takes a very, very long time indeed. I'm actually going to take every single thing that I can. Whoa, okay. I cannot take every single thing I can because they have so much fish. Look at this. Look at how much fish they have. This is actually incredible, how much fish they have. It's insane. I kind of want to take all of it, though. That's the funny thing. I kind of want to take all of it. And, yeah, I guess we're going to just limp around a little bit for some time. Okay, let's have a look here. What do we have? So these are very small ships, as you can see right here. This is a Western galley. Okay. Interesting. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's take this one and that one and that one. We'll take all of them. And then we're going to actually just see for a real quick second. Yeah, so the Western galley is basically the same as a light longship, from what I can tell. Yeah, it basically has the same stats as that. Okay, that's actually fine. I don't have a problem with that whatsoever. Now we are here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over to our Nordic town, and we're waging a one-man war against the Crusade. So if I do see any convoys of theirs, I will... Oh no, there's some sea raiders. I have to attack them. Unfortunately, we're over-encumbered. I need to attack them, but we need to go and sell really fast. We need to go and sell. Come on now, let's do this. Okay, repair ships. I can repair ships very, very quickly just by pressing this button right here. I don't think I want to do that just yet, do I? No, not really. Not really, not yet. Okay, so we're just gonna see if I can maybe equip some people with some better stuff. She needs gloves. She needs boots. I can give her this helmet. And actually, these boots are slightly better for her. And I believe that's pretty much it. Yeah, that is pretty much it. Okay. This is... Wait. This is better for him? Yep, that is better for him. Okay, now we'll sell all of that. Well, we're basically getting pretty much nothing. There we go. 5,000 though. That's pretty nice. And we are going to literally just buy horses. Just going to buy loads of horses right here just to increase my overall speed. Well, not speed, but, you know, the ability to hold more things. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to get 3,100, which is pretty decent. We can also sell this stuff. Oh, yes, they had so much stuff. It's actually amazing that they had so much. And we're going to be selling all of that. Raw silk. Oh, we're getting loads. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, I want to just get rid of all of this. It doesn't really matter where we sell it. I just really want to make sure that we have space for the next couple of things. As you can see, I can sell whale oil here for an insane amount. Velvet selling for 422 per one. Wow, that's actually crazy. Now we're getting 16,000. 16,000. Let's buy these. Let's buy these horses. Let's do it. Why not? There we go. Okay, so we're going to go manage the fleet now. Obviously, we're going to be making even more cash by coming in here. Because we are obviously... I'm wondering whether we want to keep this or not. Do we want to keep this? The question is, I don't think... I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. I don't think that's a good idea. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to sell every single one of these. Because we have enough space as it is. I have 170 capacity, if you could believe it. I have 170 capacity. I do not have that amount with land troops. So, because of the Drakkar, I now have an insane ability to literally do whatever I want here. And we are... I'm going to upgrade this. I'm gonna upgrade this immediately. Let's get some Northern Shields. There you go. We got some Northern Shields straight away. Can we go... these are not available in the settlement. That's actually kind of sad. We can get light ores, though. That's going to increase our ore speed. We can't get this, we can't get that, we can't get any of these. No, we can't get any of these. It's unfortunate, but we are going to be upgrading it a little bit. There you go. Fantastic. As I say, I feel like it would be really, really cool if we could get Shipmaster skill for this. Because I feel like that kind of makes sense that you'd get Shipmaster skill for it. But yeah, anyway, we've leveled up our Mariner skill, our Roguery skill, our Athletics skill. We've also leveled up in general. So we are going to be taking Forceful this time. So this obviously increases the damage dealt to shields by your crew. Personally for me, I don't think Brute Force is that good. But maybe it is. I don't know. I haven't tested it or anything like that because these are all new perks to me. I've never played with them before. So we are going to, you know, we'll try them out as time goes on. We're also going to be taking a look at recruitment rate for bandit prisoners. Maybe that's a good idea. No, I think we'll go for Manhunter because that does give us 20% additional deals or better deals. And we are also going to be taking Walk It Off here because we're going to be moving around almost all the time. So it's going to make a big amount of sense. For some reason, I am not getting Boatswain skill or Bosun. I'm not getting that for some reason. I don't know why. A little bit sad about that, but yeah. Anyway, let's get One-Handed skill. We'll get Focus Point and One-Handed skill right there. And indeed, is there anything else that we can do right now? Is there anything that we can do? Maybe I could buy a ship. Maybe I could buy a new one that's actually really, really good. They've got 10 ships here. So let's have a look. Is there anything that's actually really, really strong? I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything. So, yes. No, there isn't anything good here. Okay, that's absolutely fine. I mean, these are all fine. You know, all the ships are actually relatively good. There's not anything that I am thinking to myself, oh no, this is terrible. No. I'm never thinking that right now. Usually, whenever there's like a new piece of content, and I'm talking about new piece of content as in any game or any mod, there's usually something that's just terrible, you know? There's usually some, you know, car or ship in this case, or weapon type or whatever, that is usually just terrible. But none of these ships I've seen have been completely and utterly useless. None of them have been useless. So that is that's actually something to you know, take into account. Maybe we are going to get another Drakkar here. I can't see what kinds of ships they have, can I? Yes, I can. I can see what kinds. They have Drakkar. They have another Drakkar ship. Do you understand what this means? Oh yeah. We're going to be ramming into these hunky men in just a minute. And we are going to enjoy it. Oh yes, we are. Okay, let's do this. Alright, first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to use a slightly different strategy this time. So the different strategy is going to be that we're going to, tell one person to go over to the left ship. and we're going to tell the other person to go over to the right ship, and we're going to see whether that is a bit more effective. Obviously, it was very effective the way it was before, because we ganged up on them so significantly, and we were the ones to take the brunt of the enemy's attack, which I think was probably pretty good. I think that was a decent idea for us to do that. What is nice, actually, is the fact that we can literally go straight in here. I'm going to attempt boarding on this. Come on now. Nah. Yeah. Come on now. Okay, we're going to have a bit of a problem with this, I think. Oh, I'm getting shot, actually. I'm getting shot. That's really bad. Okay, let me see if I can use my thrown weapons here a little bit. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, wait. How am I sucking so badly with this? Oh, there we go. That's much better. Okay, thank you. Nice. Oh, no. Don't kill me. I really want to fight. Come on now, please. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to tell my guys to charge in. I'm going to tell all my guys to charge in here. Charge. Boom, boom, boom. I need them to charge. I can't have them just standing here doing nothing. So, I really want to get some experience, though. But if I get hit again, I'm dead. Okay, I'm going to try it. Just because I kind of need to. I really want to. It's just too fun to fight. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Get in there. Get stuck in there, Borgar. Yes. There we go. Nice damage. Can we get a little bit more? Yes, we can. Wow, he's really proving himself right here. For some reason, these guys are just standing here. I don't know why they're just standing here. It's because they have nowhere to go, I assume. Yeah, they have nowhere to go right now because I am not actually controlling the ship. Okay, I'm going to shoot these guys. Or not. Don't get killed. Oh, what? How did that miss? I'm just that bad, I guess. There you go. Nice. Okay, we took him down. That was a Sea Raider Chief, no less. Very good. Okay, now we are actually starting... Yeah, no. There we go. We are actually starting to board this again. How are we doing, by the way? Oh, no, we're doing absolutely fine. Okay, I was really worried there for a second, but no, we are doing fine. Okay, unfortunate. I really wanted to survive that. As you know, I was very... I really wanted to stick around because it was just so fun. It's just so extremely fun to fight in these naval combat battles. Really fun. And, yeah, I can just speed this up a little bit now. And, yeah, I don't know where my ships are, by the way. It feels to me like our ships were a little bit slow. Was that just me? It felt like they were a little bit slow to kind of get in there, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things. Anyway, there we go. 7.6 renown for us, and a significant amount of prisoners and experience. And what are these Nordproven guys? Okay, they're tier 3s. Okay, we don't even need to worry about those too much. That is absolutely fine. But look at what we got right here. Legendary round shield. Legendary round shield? Yeah, I guess it's kind of decent. We got a new helm here for I don't know. Mr. Cow Thief, I guess, can use that, and he can use a new shield. I think that's pretty much all we can do. The scarf is slightly better for us. Yeah, we'll take the rest. We're getting a pretty significant amount of significant amount of loot, if I could speak. And indeed, what we're going to do is we are going to take the Drakkar again. Oh yes, we're going to be taking... Wow, the Sea Raiders, because they have these Drakkar, it is making such a huge difference to us. It really is. I'm going to go to Sturgia, and we can go there right away. I love the fact that we can basically go anywhere we want. I could literally attack this convoy right now if I wanted to. Obviously, I don't have enough space, really. Yes, I don't have enough space. That is obviously a big problem. I'm moving very, very slowly right now. Why am I moving slowly? Over fleet size, and we are undermanned. Ah, okay. I see. So that's the reason why. I need to go here. I actually need to go into Nordic territory, but I'm too far away for that. Yeah, actually, I'm just going to have to make do with the speed, unfortunately, right now. It's kind of unfortunate, though, because we are undermanned and we're over fleet size. I mean, obviously, that's going to happen. Okay, first of all, let's go into the trade screen and actually just get rid of everything that we can here. I didn't kill a convoy just now, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so we are just going to get rid of some of the grain, I guess, and then we'll go and manage the fleet and we'll have a look. Because I'm thinking right now that what we're going to do, I'm not sure if it's a good idea for us to take this Drakkar as well. Because here's the thing, if we take this Drakkar, we are literally undermanning ourselves dramatically, because I highly doubt we are going to have enough men to be able to move this. Because you see here, look at the skeletal capacity, the minimum number of troops the ship can carry without travel speed penalties. You need 32 people. I think I only have 60, right? I only have about 60, 67, 70, maybe something like that. And we have a ship crew of 8 here. So if you think about it, we have 16 total. I guess I could get rid of one of the light longships, but then we have... Maybe it works. Maybe it works. Let's sell this. The question is, I have to repair this, right? I have to repair this, and this is 9,000. The question is, do I want to repair it for 9,000? I think I probably should, to be honest. I'm a bit worried about it, you see. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to see the upgrades first, okay? I want to see the upgrades because if I'm going to be upgrading my own vessel, I can't upgrade ships that need repairs. Oh, okay, wait. Let me do that. There we go. Okay. Aha, yeah, look at this. Boarding weapons. We can increase our boarding weapons so we can do even more damage. That's fantastic. We can do wide oars, which gives us oar power or speed. Okay, wait, what does this do? More force with each pull, improving maneuverability or increasing top oar speed. No, I think the speed is good. I think the speed is good, more than maneuverability. Even though maneuverability is actually really, really sought after in my opinion, but yes. Anyway, we'll just repair this. Should I repair this and use it? Yeah, probably should, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And we're gonna sell one of these. We'll sell the Widowmaker, I guess. Selling the ship will revert your previous changes to it. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. No problem at all. Okay, so we're going to pay 6,000. That's absolutely fine. And the Golden Ibis will be our new ship. I should probably get boarding weapons for it, though. Yes, let's get some boarding weapons. Northern Shields. It's already got light oars. Oh, no, it doesn't have light oars. Let's get wide oars, then. Okay, there we go. So we're going to pay 8,000. That's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with that. And indeed, we are just going to set... No. Don't set sail just yet. We are going to need some troops. We're going to need some troops because we're undermanned. We're undermanned right now. We need to make sure that we're not undermanned as much as possible. Okay, so the question is, can we get back? Yes, we can. We can get back to Nord territory through this river right here if we want to go that way. And this would actually be a really ideal place for us to lay in wait for some ambushes. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes. We are still undermanned slightly, which is indeed impairing our speed somewhat. But I don't think that should really make that much of a difference. We are going to be taking Axe of the North Wind as a perk, because it does provide us with additional morale for our Mariner troops, as well as plus 20% damage dealt by axes. And that's exactly what I'm using, so why not? Okay, we finally caught up to these guys. It took me quite some time to actually catch them, but we are now here once again fighting some Sea Raiders. They have a Drakkar as well. Now this is going to be the time where I probably end up selling it, because there's no real reason for me to, you know, go super hard with these at all. Because what we're going to do, I mean, literally, I'm not sure if this really works, to be honest. Because they don't have enough people. As you can see, we're undermanned very, very slightly in some of these cases. This is a little bit harsh. Not sure if this is really going to work out too well, but we're going to try the double whammy here again, where we're basically just going to tell two of our people to go on one of them, and that's hopefully going to work out quite nicely for us. Unfortunately, I think, yeah, we were undermanned a little bit. Now we have a couple more people on oars, and that's going to speed us up a little bit. But yeah, unfortunately the wind is not in our favor, so we are going to be sailing against the current, or shall we say against the flow of the attacking fierce wind of the north and various other, you know, anachronisms and various other things. Yes, you know me. Anyway, I'm not going to beat around the bush here. We are going to absolutely slaughter these guys. I am going to try, if I can, to survive, because let's face it, I do want to survive here. I don't really want to get rammed to death, even though that may be You know, somewhat fun. But let's actually be a little bit careful here. I don't really want them to be engaging that big ship. Okay, let's... Oh, no. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be ramming you. Ah, yes, I don't mean it. That's not something that I was trying to do. I apologize. Yes, I apologize. Okay, so can I actually get over here? Yes. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. And now I'm getting shot. Of course I am. Oh, no. Please don't. Okay, wow. Nice damage. Whoa, yeah. Nice damage. Oh, no. The javelins coming my way. The javelins. Okay. I'm just going to tell everyone... tell all of my guys to charge in. I need to tell them to charge in, otherwise we're not going to be doing much at all. I need to figure out a way to actually do some damage without getting murdered. There we go. Nice. Nice. I like it. Okay, I need more of these. I need more of these Sea Raider chiefs. I need to kill them. Ah, careful. Don't get killed. Don't get killed, Borgar. Don't get killed. You're not gonna get cupcakes after this if you die. Okay, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, we finally got to Mariner Skill 100. That's great. Maybe we can get a little bit more than that. Nice. Okay. I like the fact that they have these customized shields, so you can actually see, you know, what, which ones are actually Sea Raiders and which ones are yours. Okay, let's kill that guy as well. Oh, never mind. Okay, I apparently won't do that. Okay, and oh, we do have some people over there, as you could. That's always funny. It's always funny when we're like, oh yes, this is a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit, you know, a little bit like, oh yes, okay, we're gonna need to go over there and see what we can do about tackling those fellows. How are we doing, by the way? No, we're doing absolutely fine. Yeah, we've lost a handful of people. Let's cut loose. And we've lost 3 people. Yeah, that's actually fine. I mean, look at that. We've lost 1 Sturgeon recruit, 1 Berserker, which obviously is not exactly great, but that's okay. And now we have gotten free. Are we free yet? No, we're still not free. Okay, there we go. Now we're free. Now we can hopefully move forward. My forces do have to get back on the oars. That's a really nice detail, in my opinion. And let's see what we can do. Attempt boarding. I will attempt boarding. It's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, as I said. A little bit awkward. Let's see if I can get around here. As you can see, we've actually got physical damage. Look at this. Literal physical damage modeling on the wood of the ship itself. So it shows exactly what's happening there. Oh, are my guys literally swimming? Oh no. Some of them fell in. And they're dead. They died. Oh dear. Well, that's a problem. Oh dear. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. It's not my fault. It is actually. It is actually my fault, I think. To a certain degree, at least. Okay, come on up. Yes, nice. There we go. We actually got a level up. That's wonderful. I like it. Now, if we could just stay alive, please. Thank you. Nice. Yes. Wow, massive damage. Actually doing massive damage with this axe right now. Really, really good. And how are we doing? I think we're fine. Any more enemies? I don't see any more enemies anywhere. Oh, there's just 1 enemy behind us. And he's going to be dying very, very soon, I assume. Yep. There it is. Wow. We actually managed to live. Can you believe it? We actually managed to survive. That is wonderful. Okay, there you go. We do get a handful of extra people that can actually help us. They are going to be rowing. Oh, yes. They're going to be rowing right away. Do these guys actually have some mariner troops? Yes, they do. Sturgeon Reavers, as you can see right there. So we should probably turn these guys into Sturgeon Warriors. Then they can become Sturgeon Soldiers, and then we can go further like that. We could also technically recruit some prisoners if we wanted to as well, but I'm not going to do that right now. We are going to change the bent harpoon as well. Some nice boots for us right there. We even have regular harpoons, which are extremely good in my opinion. So I'm actually going to give that to Mr. Cow Thief. He's going to do a relatively good job at using that. A bear pelt as well for us. Very nice. Good upgrade right there too. And we're just going to get the rest of the loot. Thank you very much. These Sea Raiders are actually proving to be more useful than pretty much anything else, just purely because we have had the opportunity to, pretty much anything you say. We're getting ships, we're getting loot, we're getting experience, we're getting pretty much everything you could ask for, right? Yeah, very, very nice. It's just unfortunate that, as I say, the Nords decided to do that very annoying peace agreement. If they hadn't gone for the peace agreement, I feel like we would be swimming in cash right now. We would literally be swimming in cash. But yeah, anyway, we are going to be going for Enemy of the Wood here, which is kind of a bit of a niche use case. You're not really going to be getting a huge amount of benefit from it unless you are ramming people and destroying them. Obviously, that's going to happen in due time. Obviously, we don't have the ability to do that just yet. Maybe right now. I'm not sure. I should probably get some Shipmaster skill. Should I get a focus point in Shipmaster? I guess I should. And we're going to go to Varnovapol here because I am going to recruit some people, just some random people. It doesn't really matter who, but we are going to do that. And we have some ships available as well to sell, hopefully. We don't? Oh. What actually? We didn't capture any of those? Huh. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened with that. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. I guess I don't really need to worry about it too much. But the Stormcrow, I want to see if we can get some more upgrade. Yes, here we go. All right, here we go. Crew melee damage. We could actually get crew melee damage right here, which would be another 3,800. Sharpen weapons and tools to improve crew damage. Yeah, yeah, let's go for fine honed. Seaworthiness plus 15. I feel like that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Can I do both of those? No, I can only do one. Okay, crew melee damage. Let's increase crew melee damage instead of the other thing. I think that probably makes the most sense. Then we can also get ore power here. Do we want to get 15% ore power? You know what? Let's get 15% ore power. I think that makes the most sense. And unfortunately, there isn't anything else that I can really do here. So we're just going to leave. But we can go into the trade screen right here. And we can also sell. So we're just going to sell everything that we can. That's another 4,600. That's pretty decent. And I was kind of hoping that we would get... For some reason, we didn't get what am I thinking of now? We didn't get the ships. Yes, we didn't get the ships. So a little bit perplexing. I can only assume that what happened was I sailed through a storm, and maybe they got destroyed. That's the only thing I can really think of. Oh, hello. Oh yes, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, we are going to be attacking these convoys. Thank you very much. Okay, this is going to be great. Oh, yeah, come on now. Oh, look at that. I'm actually getting bosun's skill here. That's nice. That's very good, isn't it? Okay, let's see if I can do this without actually getting multiple convoys in one fell swoop, because I don't think I can probably take those. They're probably going to be a little bit too dangerous for us. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be our biggest battle yet, potentially. And we are going to put this guy on here. There we go. There we have it. Yeah, I can only assume that the ships that we had before were too damaged for us to capture, and as a result, they were just destroyed. I can only assume that to be the case, at least. I guess. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm going to tell both of these guys, once again, we're going to do a similar thing to what we did before, I guess. We're going to tell them to attack the middle ship this time, though, not the ones on the outside. Now, I already feel like the 15% increase in our ore power has actually made a pretty big difference to our maneuverability. You can see here, I'm literally able to turn very, very quickly in comparison to what it was before, because what it was before seemed, well, like a ship. Very slow, obviously, as you might expect. So yeah, anyway, we are going to try our very, very best here. Let's see. I need to replace that ship, or do I need to replace the ship, or maybe I just need to get rid of it? It might be that I just need to lose one of the lower capacity ships and just have two really, really big stonking ones that can just go splat all over the faces of our opponents. That sounds like a pretty good idea. Maybe. I feel like that sounds like a good idea. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. We're going to attempt to board. If we can. I'm always bad at this, by the way. My boarding action is always extremely rocky for some reason. I don't know why. Nice. Good damage. Nice. Okay, don't die. Okay, they're that way. Okay, let's see if we can do some damage here. Nice. Okay, can we get some more? Is this guy... That's an enemy. That's an enemy standing right next to me right there. That guy could have killed me. That guy could have killed me very easily. Okay, come on now. Nope. You will not eliminate Borgar. Thank you. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can do some damage. Close quarters. Definitely helps to have a short reach axe for certain. And I think we're done actually. Yeah, it's just this one ship right here that is attempting to get over here. I think that's quite funny. All right, let's actually see if we... Oh, we actually got that guy from here. That is hilarious. Wow, I did not expect to actually hit that fellow. Oh, we hit that guy too. Okay. Wow. Okay, I am apparently some kind of sharpshooter for some reason now. For 2 of these shots at least. Not doing very well now, but there you go. Okay, we can make our way back here. I think quite a few of my people are actually dying from just falling in the water. I think that's probably the case. Seems like some of the time they might be doing that. I'm hopeful that... Okay, I'm gonna... Should I cut this? Are they... Wait a minute. Who's drowning right now? It feels like they're drowning. I'm hearing people drown. That's not very good. Oh, yeah. You can see here. That's not me, though, right? I feel like that's not me. Okay. Do you want to come along the side here, sir? Do you want to come along over here? This is probably the best course of action for you. Yeah, you can see the bodies in the water here, actually. Yeah, no. It is actually us. We are actually drowning here to a certain degree. Hello. Okay. I'm going to cut this. And the enemy still has 2... Oh, wait a minute. It's... Oh. What are they doing over there? They seem to be stuck. Okay, wait. Do I have to tell them to engage every single time? Surely not, right? Do I really? Apparently I do. Let's tell them to engage that. There we go. Have they... yeah, they've cut us free now. That's great. Now we can go for this ship over here. Okay, there we go. Come on now. Attempt the boarding action. Attempt it. Attempt it and succeed at it. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can do some damage. Nice. I need some focus points in throwing skill. Nice. There we go. The damage I am able to deal is immense. Let's kill that guy. There we go. Wow. Big amounts of experience gains as well. Love it. And if we can get married sooner rather than later, that's going to be great. But obviously we are going to need a lot of money to be able to do that. So that's the reason why we're doing these things. Why we're going here and attacking these guys and trying our hardest to make as much cash as possible. Look at this. I can literally use this hook right here. Oh, that is so cool. That is actually extremely cool that we can use the hooks ourselves as well. Because I thought it was just an NPC thing. No. We can use the hooks ourselves too. Okay, there you go. There's the victory. Okay, that was great. Look at that. 9.1 renown. Very, very nice. Loads and loads of prisoners. Loads of plundered loot as well. Massive amounts of experience. How can we say no? And indeed... wait. Let's have a look here. Wait. Crewman? These become Reavers as well. Oh, I see. Okay, so in actual fact, you don't even need to go through the Sturgeon Soldier Spearman line. You can literally just go straight to Crewman. That's actually fantastic. Okay, that's much easier than I thought. Okay, great. So, ooh, nice war mount. I am probably going to be using that. Thank you very much. Very, very nice spear here, but I'm not going to use that. We do have some nice new helmets for our people here, so I will be giving them that. And is there anything else that we can give them? Yes, some slightly new gloves, and we are otherwise just going to be taking the rest. Loads and loads of stuff, as you can see. Look at this. We are so over capacity. We are going to be moving around like nothing else. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, yeah. These guys basically have nothing at all, but I am going to be taking all of the ships because they're all in relatively good condition. That means I will be able to sell them for a massive amount, or I hope so. Okay, so Varnovopol is the closest. Yep. Unfortunate. Oh, no. Oh, dear. A bit worried about this. They're not going to fight me, I don't think. The convoys are mostly, you know, they're all trade-based. I can only hope that we're not going to lose our ships again. We have 92. How many ships do I have? Let me actually just see. I should have... Yeah, I do have 6. Okay, that's good. So I'm just making sure that we're not losing them this time, because I must have gone through a storm or something like that before, and that caused us to lose those ships because they were so heavily damaged. I assume that to be the case at least. And now we did level up our Mariner skill. My Mariner skill is now 131, which is pretty crazy. So we have Rallying Cry here, which allows boost. And we have morale loss suffered by enemy ships in battle. Morale loss suffered by enemy ships in battle. Thank you very much. I will be taking that every single day of the week because that is so extremely useful. And, okay. Yeah, let's just manage it. Let's just immediately go and sell those guys so that we know what we're working with, because we're going to have a lot of extra cash as a result. So let's sell that. Sell this. And sell this. There we go. We're getting 9,000. Pretty crazy. 7,500 actually now. And we will go over here. Do we have anything else that we can upgrade? No. We never have anything that we can upgrade here, unfortunately. We could get these. We could get that. Oh, no, we can't. Okay, no. Actually, wait a minute. Huh. No. That's absolutely fine. We're just going to do it that way. Okay. That's fine. Fine and dandy. And let's go back over in here, and then we can sell this as well. This is going to give us an insane amount of money. It should give us an insane amount of money, at least. I need to switch where I am, actually, in the world. I need to stop raiding people in and around here, because this is fundamentally hurting us. This is actually hurting us a great deal right now. Because generally, if I were to go to a different place that actually had a better economy in regards to, oh, they want to buy a bunch of this stuff, yes, then that's obviously going to pay off so much better. But these convoys are running around with so much. I mean, look at the amount of stuff, the amount of trade goods that they have. It's actually pretty crazy and very, very useful for us. So yeah, very, very good. And we're all fine. Yeah, we're all fine. Let's take a look at the map actually and see what's happening here, because obviously we saw that. Okay, wait. Vlandia already took that. Wait. I mistaken. Oh, I took that by mistake. Oh, no, wait. Never mind. No, I'm getting mixed up now because I saw that Balgard has been taken, and I thought to myself, wait a minute. That's a Nord fief, isn't it? No, it's not a Nord fief. It is now. But what I'm talking about is that this used to be a Nord fief over here, and that's been taken by Vlandia, and then Balgard used to be a Sturgian fief, and that's been taken by the Nords. I guess that's the reason why Sturgians made peace. I guess that's the only thing you can really take away from that. But yeah, otherwise I'm going to be selling all these prisoners too. Let me actually just do that right now. 3,500, that's actually pretty incredible. And indeed, what do we have here? This guy is a good scout. Do we need good scouting? No, I don't think so. Everyone seems to be a good scout. I need to find a medic, though. I need to find a medic. I also need to get some more people. I think what I'll probably do... You know what? You know what I'm going to do? We're going to sell one of our ships. We're going to sell the light longship. We're going to sell this one. 4,750, which is pretty nice. I like that quite a great deal. And indeed, we now have 48,000. We're doing nice. Okay. By all means, let me know if there were any performance problems in the episode. If you saw any, if there weren't any, then great. You don't have to say anything if you don't want to. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.